This is Transform Your Life with Shaun T, the only show that takes you behind the scenes with me as we film my newest workout program, Transform 20. So what people don't know is that I hate getting my photo taken. One of the things that I had to do in order to transform my life was accept my face. For the longest time, I've hated having these cheeks, which most people love, because my brother had a nice chiseled face and I always wanted to be like him. Now, this isn't your old school step aerobics program from the 80s. What it is it's 20 minutes a day of hardcore fitness. You can go as fast or slow as you want, but you can push.
My body's still shaking right now. I don't know if you could, yeah.
This cast is a group of fun and amazing people. We're gonna have so much fun along the way. Yes, I'm coming into your living room. You should dream about this. I feel like you should be in the workout. Oh, no. No. What? I'm doing my job. I'm motivating people. I'm still motivating you. I'm giving you an extra barrier. But our journey to transformation is not always easy. This is my before picture. From my struggles to the struggles with the cast.
I really did feel like I was working out for everything that's happened with for my mom and stuff. These are the emotions you're supposed to deal with when you're grieving, but then when they come up, you just feel so embarrassed and so guilty and uncomfortable, and everyone was so sweet, though.
You will see the transformations, and you will see them dig deep.
This whole experience really, for me, is about really overcoming the mom guilt for taking the time for myself. It feels so weird to feel so selfish.
And hopefully, you will connect to their stories, and it will inspire you to transform, just like all of these people up here. And just remember, have fun, live your best life, and always trust and believe in who you are. Conquer your mind, transform your life. You have to expect the unexpected. If you commit, you go to another place. Just keep saying yes. This is your climb. Are you going to step in front of the mirror and say, I'm ready to transform? So here, boom, lunge punch in your account, all right? My job here, and we could get very serious for a second, and the emotion is inside of me. My job here is it's more than my job, because I really just believe in what we are doing, what I do. My job here is to bring it out so that these internal issues, they'll always be there, right? I'm not gonna be one to be like, oh, you're gonna blast away things that happened to you in the past. Like, the fact that I was molested will always be with me, but I use it as my power to move forward. Something great is always going to happen through struggle. It just does. It's just something that happens, and you have to release the power. Go for it today. This is my time. I'm not going to complain. I'm unavailable for negativity because I have to push. I have to continue to transform from the inside out. Put your hands in. Today, and this is not a cult, y'all, but I really believe in y'all. Like, each and every single one of you are here because we had a conversation that you wanted to transform. So today on 3, I will release my power. 1, 2, 3, I will release my power. I completely wish that I could take all of them. Everyone in here is different. And that's the great thing about this entire program, and that's the great thing about what you're gonna see behind the scenes. Everyone's different. We have people who are going through struggles with loss of a family member. We have people who are going through internal struggles in terms of looking and accepting themselves when they look in the mirror. Have you ever gone to the mirror and literally be like, let's focus on what I like?
Yeah, no.
Because for the longest time, I'm just gonna share a story of mine. For the longest time, I hated my face. I hated, I have stretch marks here, I have stretch marks here. And so I was like, I'm going to the mirror and I'm gonna look at the one thing that I really do like, and I'm always getting a shower. This particular cast, it wasn't about their fitness level or how much weight they had to lose. It was what they were struggling with internally, because I believe that is the common denominator in fitness. I say nothing looks as good as confidence feels. And so they opened up in a way that was so profound to me. They were super transparent so that we could really see what they needed to transform. All right, let's go.
One of my favorite hobbies is boxing, and one of my goals has been to actually compete in an amateur level fight. One of the big reasons I haven't fought is being weighed. I have a lot of anxiety around like getting on a scale. What I'm hoping to derive from this program is self-confidence. I think one of my biggest struggles is when I look in the mirror, I'm never content. My husband is always like, Beck, you're missing out on so much because you are never appreciative of what you have. And it's so bad. I'm never thinking, oh my gosh, this is what I love about myself. I'm always thinking, this is terrible, this is terrible, this is terrible. And I can't not do that.
Faster, faster, come on, pick it up, pick it up.
So as the modifier, I'm doing the moves in a way that if you don't have a step, this is how you're gonna do it without the step at home. I'm really looking forward to toning up these areas. Losing a lot of the weight that was gained in the ab area, as well as the butt. Some of the obstacles that I really wanna overcome is a lot of self-doubt and low self-esteem. I wanna work on those things so that I'm not portraying that or exuding that to my daughter. I really want my daughter to be really confident and not deal with body issues, weight issues.
I just woke up, so if I look a little crazy, it's fine. I would love to give you some crazy motivational message that's going to promise you that this time is going to be the time that you actually get the exact results you want, or this is going to be the time that you're not going to give up. But motivation and transformation comes from the inside out. You have to look within and find the power and say to yourself that this is the day that I'm going to decide, commit, and succeed. And always say to yourself in the moments that you want to give up, you know what? We got work to do. And if you want the results, you have to get to work.
I am a professional dancer, so that's the closest to fitness I've done. I come from a town in Puerto Rico. It has been really hard. Most of the times people don't take you seriously because you sound different. One of my goals for this program is to quit smoking. I've been smoking for like 15 years now. I'm hoping that by the end of it, I can do every workout for the full 20 minutes. And then my biggest goal is that after that, I can continue not smoking.
I'm a musician, and I feel like my purpose in life is to heal through the arts. I was always called big boned, which isn't really the most fun thing to be called as a young girl. So I just formed this image of myself that, oh, I'm bigger, and that's not good. And that was reinforced when I would go shopping and nothing fit me because everything's made for specific body types that are not mine. I haven't worn shorts in 15 years. When I'm done with this program, I'm hoping to tell myself, you just had an incredible experience. Just take what you learned forward, into the rest of your life. So, that is what I'm hoping.
If you want to get results in 20 minutes a day, you have to have the mindset that I need to push and I need to make every second count.
I was a college athlete, so growing up, I got, oh, she's so manly, oh, she's so buff, she takes steroids. And so that just always put like a negative image into my head. It's kind of sad because a lot of people, they want this body image, but I've never wanted it. I've always wanted to be the skinny girl or whatever it is, anything but this. Being in foster care, I've always been an insecure person. I've just always felt like I need someone there, and I've never been okay on my own. So I want to help transform that part of my life.
Being the oldest cast member by apparently a somewhat large margin, I've actually used it as motivation. About 2.5 years ago, I had a pulmonary embolism that was nearly fatal, and so I really feel like I was given another chance to make my life what I really wanted it to be. And I still feel like I have this huge corner I can turn to really be my true self. And I want to prove that I can do absolutely anything, that I can push through anything, that I can be a champion through any obstacle.
The word cloud is one of my favorite parts of this set. I asked the cast to really define themselves
with words.
If at any point during this next 6 weeks, you feel like you can't do it, even if you can't internally get enough work, I'm not providing you with the strength that day for you to move forward. All you have to do is look up.
His word counts for them to be able to look up and say, you know what, this represents me, and I know that there's so many people out there who will get motivation from this wall.
Fitness has been a big part of my life growing up. I started playing football at 4th grade, all the way up until the NFL. When I got cut from the NFL, kind of felt like I failed. I feel a little lost, and this is gonna get me back to where my mind used to be. And having that drive to get up every morning, work out, eat right, and not be doing it for someone else, but just to be doing it for myself.
I've been a dancer my whole life. I know physical fitness for my journey isn't the biggest in terms of like losing pounds, but my emotional goal, I would just like some deeper internal spiritual healing. You know, my mom did commit suicide, and it's something that's, you know, very hard to push through. And I'm excited to be inspired by someone else where I can just kind of like ride on Shaun's wings and like finish this healing process that I think I've gotten better at. But like, you know, it's just, there are mornings it's just hard to wake up and
Oh, it made me cry.
But you did it. But it's why you're here, right? We're all here. We're all here and we're all present for a different reason. But that internal reason is what brings us together. Like, do you guys know that like 3 months ago you were in a room sharing your story, and now you're believing in your story, and the people who are at home that are seeing this, they will eventually learn what you're actually going through to bring this energy out, to sweat like this, to move like this. My hope is that you are taking these moments of toughness as we go through and using it as the power to succeed at what you want to succeed at out of here. I'm telling you, it can happen. I know you're all busy, but it's time to get your equipment, make an appointment in your calendar, get everything prepared so you can start to transform. It's only 6 weeks. It's only 20 minutes a day, so let's go.